Ladies and gentlemen, I'm stoked for this moment that we're about to share. And good morning. I'm going to tell the story, and then we'll put him on with us as we talk here today. But I got to tell you, so some friends of mine come over one day, and they're telling me about the Savannah Bananas, and I had seen like one or two viral videos, right? And they were like, "We're going to go to a game," but then they tried to buy tickets, right? Now here's the deal: in that song that I made, it said that the tickets are high price. Only if you try to buy them at aftermarket. They actually control the ticket price, and it's really cool. Yeah. They don't sell through like Ticketmaster, so they legitimately release tickets separately. I love the way they do it. They control the overpricing of tickets. Like there's no ticket more than like $135, and that's like you're basically
like,
you in the game for that money, right?
Yeah.
So I go to this game, and I'm seeing it's entertaining. It's action. It's more than a baseball game. It's got its own rules, and it feels like something you should be drinking a lot of beer doing. And I felt like this is my game. So we're walking up, and my whole family's in yellow. My friend's my wife's best friend family's in yellow, and I'm wearing just a plain T-shirt because I'm gonna buy a jersey or something when I get there. I didn't have anything. They all pre-ordered, like they were into it, right?
Oh, they left you out.
I had
You
banana
weren't
boxes
even on
coming
the
in
in
my
crowd.
mail, bro. So I didn't even know what I was walking into. So I look over and I said, "They're playing the Party Animals." I said, that seems more like my speed. Like, I'm kind of loud. And when I met the guy we're about to meet here in a minute, when I met this guy, I was very loud. They were like, "That's what we like." And I was like, "Me too. I like this."
Oh, that's it.
I started watching, and they got these guys and I'm going to ask them exactly what the title is, but it was like a spirit crew that was running around, getting everybody amped up for the Party Animals. And then during the game, they were walking the concourse, just meeting people. And players too, the owner, everybody is down to earth. There is nobody you feel like has had a touch. And it's the most entertaining thing for all ages. And when I mean all ages, one of my friend's kid is 18 months old, and he danced more than anybody else in the damn place. But joining us now, preparing for a big weekend, you got to give it up from the Party Animals. We got CB Schwab in the building.
What's going on? How we living today?
I'm good, man. How are you living, man? How's this been for you, man? Now we're going to talk a little bit about you, but we can talk about it. How long you been with the Party Animals and the Savannah Bananas organization?
Man, this is my first year with the organization, Fans First organization. Tampa is actually going to be my third weekend, so I'm brand new to it. It's infectious. Everything you said is absolutely on point, and I can't wait to see what this year brings.
Are you in Tampa already, or do you guys go in on Friday? When do you get into Tampa?
Me personally, I fly out this afternoon, and we'll be there for the next few days.
The next few days. Now, have you ever been to Tampa?
Yes, I've been to Tampa a couple of times. Yeah, I love that city. Every time I go there, it's a great time.
That's my old stomping ground. So we did a lot of time. I did a lot of time in radio in Tampa before I came out and built my own brand and did my thing, which is basically what the Savannah Bananas did. They went out, built their own brand, built their own thing. And I really believe that this is something that is contagious. Now, I got to ask you a question. The Party Animals, there are two other teams also in this organization, correct?
There's 4 teams total. Yeah, the Savannah Bananas, the Party Animals, the Firefighters, and the Texas Tailgaters. And you'll see those 2 teams later on this year.
Now, will they be separate players? Because the rumor in the banana world, and I'm going to go ahead and ask it, is that the Party Animals put on the firefighter outfits and then they put on the other outfit. Is that, or are they separate teams?
In the past, I believe they may have been doing that in the past, but now, I believe it's all separate teams. Like, there's no, I'm not 100% sure.
Right, because
I believe it's all separate now.
Did you follow the Savannah Bananas before you joined the organization?
Yes, I did a little bit. I got a baseball itch, real bad, last summer, and I had seen the Savannah Bananas before that. But once I got that baseball itch, I've been watching everything baseball.
And how did you become a part of the organization? How did you make that move? Was there an application online and you filled it out? How did it work for you?
Yeah, how do you apply?
All right, so for me, I've been a professional wrestler for the past 15 years.
We're going to talk about that.
Way out of wrestling, and I did some other things like drive a dirt track car and stuff. But I was on my way out, and I saw a post, and they were hiring for a position, and I applied for it. Didn't get that position, but they said, if you're willing, we have another position if you want to try it out. And I said, of course. And and thanks to Professor and Rabbi Mikey Galino and other people involved in the decision making, here I am. So
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I see that you did wrestling. How long did you do professional wrestling? I was on your. I was stalking your social media, obviously, CB.
all
So
good.
right.
Since 2009, so going on 15 years.
How was that, man? You look very. It looked like it was successful for you.
Yeah, it was. I made it up like, as an extra for WWE. Worked for Ring of Honor as I'll be honest with you, pretty much a job squad. So I can say I got to work for my dream company at one point. So that's pretty cool.
Right.
I was successful here in Georgia and some like the South area. But you know.
So what's now? Hold up. Now you've done. This is your third week. So was your first game Miami?
Our second game. So our first game was the home opener in Savannah.
All right. So Savannah home opener. How many people can get into the stadium in Savannah?
I believe it's close to 5,000.
5,000 people. 5,000
Yeah.
people.
Mhm.
All right. Now, understand the ticket prices don't change based on capacity.
Okay.
All right. It's based on experience, where you're sitting. That's what I firmly believe, what I think is what they do. Because if you go online and check it out, you legitimately have to buy them through their website. You can't be like, now, there might be somebody that's figured out how to scalp them. I don't know, but I don't think it's possible.
It's out there.
Right.
Yeah.
It's out there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the third parties out there, that's where people are like you said, tickets are expensive, but that's
Right.
because
so
people are trying to flip.
so you do that, and then they go, guess what? We're going to Miami. And now it goes from 5,000 to 35,000. And by the way, you guys know that you sold out the Miami Marlins back to back in the stadium, and the Miami Marlins have yet to do that. I just.
What?
Let's go.
I mean, I don't know if you know that fact or if they told you guys that fact, but I was going to make sure that you give you that fact so you can spread it to the world. As a Floridian, you need to know. Also, the last time the Raymond James was sold out was Taylor Swift. So,
Wow. Wow.
so
Well, let's go. We up on Tay-Tay's world now. Huh?
So, right, and you guys sold it out 2 days. You're at Raymond James 2 days in a row, right? Saturday, Sunday, right? Or is
I
it just
believe
Saturday?
it's Saturday.
Just Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday. Somebody was telling me it was 2 games. I was like, I think it's just Saturday.
Yeah.
75,000 people now. Now you've gone from
75.
5,000 to 35,000 to 75,000.
Let's go. Yeah.
Right? Are you
Same
in?
place WrestleMania's been. Like,
Right.
We're gonna be in the same venue, selling out just like WrestleMania.
See, I don't know if you understand this, but you may be in a bigger organization now.
Yeah.
And
you are.
your dream may have transitioned into
my
something.
dreams have changed a lot. Let me tell you. I got some ideas as far as chasing dreams go that I want to do to try and get back. But yeah, dreams can change many times throughout your lifetime. Just everybody know that. It's okay.
So right, and you just applied. Now, did you see a post on Facebook, or are you in Georgia? Do you live in Savannah?
I live in Georgia. Yeah, some north of Atlanta though.
Oh, all right. So, and is this your full-time job, or do you do something else for the other 5 days of the week? Everybody wants
do
to know.
something else throughout the week.
All right.
Price of eggs is for 60 eggs is like $30. So.
There you go.
Right.
You got to do something.
Right. We all do 3 jobs right here. We talking to you right now, man. That's the game.
We got our
Absolutely.
egg
No
money
one-
job. We got our gas money job. We got it all.
Mhm.
That's right. Yeah,
what is your now? Where's hometown for you?
my hometown where I was born and raised is Marietta, Ohio, and then I moved to Winder, Georgia, which is just north of Atlanta. Starting.
You were raised in Ohio?
Yes, sir.
Are you a Buckeye? Are you a Buckeye fan?
OHIO, baby.
Hell yeah!
You
This
already know.
dude's my guy. I don't give a damn now. This is my guy. This is why I'm a party animal, because he understands
This is-
Ohio
Let's go,
State,
party
man.
man.
The Ohio
Let's go,
State.
baby.
No, I'm from Dayton, dog.
This
So,
makes sense now.
I'm originally from Dayton, and I graduated high school there, and then I actually went back and did radio there for a couple of years, but I couldn't take Ohio very long. I need more warmth. I need more of that. I've been in Florida the second half of my life has all been in Florida. And it'll be the rest of it. Well, I'm excited for you to come down. So you go down to Georgia. Now you apply for this job. Now, was it instantaneously, or did they have a character they wanted you to do? Did they allow you to build your own character? How'd it go down?
Well, first it was for like a host position, and that's the one I didn't get. But it was a long process. Like, it was a really long process. Nothing with the Bananas organization seems to be like right away. They want to make sure they do things right, and the slow game. But my title was a party crasher, and we just crashed a party. I sent in a couple audition videos, and whatever that process was on the other end of it, I have no idea.
You think you could play the game? You think you could play baseball? Are you a baseball player? I guess is the question.
Baseball. My baseball experience is I'm an adult little leaguer. But I have been practicing the pitch. I've been watching like YouTube videos or Trevor Bauer and some other guys for some stuff.
I said that some of these players on both of these teams could make some Major League Baseball teams way better.
Oh, these dudes are out there. You're going to see backflips by like Coach Rack, DR Meadows. You're going to see crazy like infield trick plays from the glove magician Ryan Cox, Dalton Malden, Baber, like Bloomer, the pitchers. Like it's all crazy stuff. Like Jake Scholes hitting bombs. Like Reese Hampton's all like first to bat, like just always getting knocks. Like these boys are out here playing hard ball.
Is it truly like a family that everybody gets along every day? Because it looks like the biggest party for 2 straight hours. Like everyone, I know it's a performance and it's semi-scripted, I think, but not the game itself, but the performances. But like at the same time, is it close, or is everybody exhausted at the end, or do you guys go out? When you got 2 games back to back. I mean, what's the game? What's the deal? I want to know. What's it like?
Well, like I said, it's infectious. From like day one, everybody's been smiles. Like, hey, how you doing? Like, want to ask you questions. Where you been? Like, what you like what you passed, where you come from. Like, just happy to be there. Happy to be like part of the organization. It's like I'm happy to be there. Like, it's not like a normal 9 to 5 where you just like another employee number. Like, they really care about you. They take care of us. We have catering and stuff.
That's awesome, man. That's great, man.
Really
right.
cool.
And this has got to be the biggest phenomenon. That's how I speak of it. When I speak of the Savannah Bananas organization, this has got to be one of the biggest phenomenons to ever hit sports. And you think about this thing started, what was it? When did the Bananas start? 2006 or not? Was it 16?
I believe it's been like
just under 10 years, right? Just under. I feel like it's just under 10 years. 2006, I think it was, or 2016. That's what I keep. I'm messed up on my years, man. But it's under 10 years, and they're doing these massive stadiums, and the owner is the orchestrator. He's the man out there, right? He's the guy, right?
Yeah. So let me tell you, Jesse and Emily Cole have put together an amazing team. I guess it's hard to even know everybody that works there, but you just know from the way that things are going and working, like, and giving back to the community the way they do, and some of the players and other people do, like, they've put together an amazing team, and it's their vision and, removing the friction points and the fan experience. That's really like, set the bar. They've raised the bar. And
I think they've revolutionized baseball.
Yeah.
You go watch go watch a baseball game, you're exhausted at the end. You're like five innings in, you're like, you ready to go?
Right.
We can beat the crowd. We can probably grab something to eat before we get home.
Believe it or not,
Here
I'm
early
actually
game, you can
big
go to the car real quick, come back in.
Hey, how much your beer's here? Ooh, I'll be right back. I forgot something in my car. Forgot something in my car. Right. And you go to these Savannah Banana games, they put a clock up. Now, it's not 9 innings. It's a 2-hour clock. The clock starts and the show starts. And it is a show. It's on for 2 hours. Now, just for the record, it's way longer than 2 hours. The show is 2 hours. But the pre-show, the pre-show is some of the best part. Like before the game, everybody's meeting. Like early in the morning, people are doing autograph sessions, meeting people, doing this thing, and it builds all the way up to the game. And then during the game, they're like before the game, before they ever start the clock.
Yeah,
it's like CB Smooth and Stun Marshall are out running around in the crowd. And their players are out there playing catch, playing football back and forth with fans.
So they're already creating that experience before the game even
starts.
starts.
You don't have to wait. Right, you don't have to wait to meet your favorite player.
Like
they're there. And now I did learn a secret that I would pass on to all Savannah Banana fans. Do not wait in that 4-hour line to buy your gear. There's 17 stations in the stadium for you to buy when you get inside, all right? Man, 17, 20 stations. Like, they don't miss merch, bro. They got that game figured out, man. Right.
I saw a long line. Like, there's a long bananas line wrapped around. I said, hey, everybody, important message.
The
Y'all
party,
the party animals line is over here.
right? And I went over there and I was like, I really like the colors. I like the gimmick. That's why I went and got the
That
jersey.
was
I
all
like,
you,
I gotta
yeah.
get it. Right, that's the deal.
That's you.
And plus, listen. And by the way,
Find your vibe.
They won my game in Miami. So,
Oh.
now,
Well.
Don't be a party pooper.
right? Don't be a party animal. And so my question is I have a feeling that this is going to turn into a full blown league. Is that the dream? Do you know if that's his dream? Like something.
I believe coming in 2026. If you go to SavannahBananas.com, you can find out more information there. But I believe it's called the BBCL, the Banana Ball Championship League.
Right.
So I believe that is coming soon. But yeah, there's more details on that to come.
I just shared this,
I need
like
the Florida
every
franchise.
group.
That's what I want. I want the Florida franchise. I want the Florida franchise right now, dog. I mean, who doesn't? Here's the deal, and it's going to hurt baseball, but it helps them too because they go to their stadiums, they bring people in, they get involved in a
Yeah.
game too. But this is going to be the new baseball.
Look,
this
we
is going to
have-
be what people want to watch. And this is,
you
by the way,
You
this
got
is
little kids out there that want to be.
We
like
have a
Coach Rat.
comment.
right.
Yeah, we have a comment from one of our listeners that
All right.
says the Savannah Bananas game was a ton of fun. We had autographs and pictures with a bunch of the players, so this is definitely the experience that everybody has. So they're
Absolutely. And I think that's the thing that everybody out there listening on the app right now across the world, man, get your Savannah Banana gear and check it out. Go to a game, set your time aside for it because it's truly experience. And then you're going to meet somebody like CB Suave, who I had a best friend growing up, CB Smooth. No joke, man. And like I had to correct myself from typing it 3 times when I was promoting it.
It's all good, man. I get
yeah.
a bunch of different names.
Right,
he's
right.
got an accent at the end of it, like suave.
Suave.
So
Yeah,
I'm
that's right,
Latina, so I would say suave.
Oh, yeah, she
You know?
knows.
Right. Is it Suave? Is it Suave?
It's suave. Down here in the South, it's suave. I don't know why they don't pronounce the
Right.
check over the E, but you know.
Right.
See?
Right.
He's multilingual.
Right. Oh, and you walk up to them and they're wearing a QR code that takes you straight to their Instagrams.
Oh, really?
And then you message them and they're like, "Hey, thanks for following, man. It's cool. Thank you very much."
I could be a stalker.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, there's going to be a moment, and mark this point in history where this guy doesn't return my messages anymore. But
Come on, man.
I think right now we got something really big that you guys need to see. If you get to Tampa, you got a friend who's going to Tampa, you got a way to get a ticket to go watch it at Raymond James. I wish I could make it up to Raymond James to watch this. It's like that. Like it is
fun.
worth seeing it, and seeing it with 75,000 people, man, would be amazing because it's an experience. You find yourself wanting to sit in your seat, but then you want to go over to another angle where you see somebody hanging out, but you don't want to miss any of the game, so you want to sit in your seat. But then you found out they're back there signing autographs, so you want to run back there real quick, but you don't want to miss any of the game because you miss your seat. Because if they
This
score,
is perfect for our ADD.
listen.
I love
Let
it.
me tell you what makes this organization great. Now you could do this, and it could be fun.
Yeah.
And then, or you could do it and bring in $5 million worth of video cameras and amazing crews and video crews that turn the dances that they do that are legitimately viral videos from start to finish.
Yeah.
Okay. They're legitimately start to finish. They're designed to be viral videos.
Are they like
And they
Zumba?
bring a crew. Yes. And they bring a crew out and they're showing it up on the big screen. And and you legitimately could take that and just put a post, and they do. They post a lot of them.
I love it.
But that's the type of thing you get that experience. So if they score, the whole team comes out and does a dance on home plate, right?
This is so fun.
And then they get extra points for tricks if they do tricks when they catch it, and they do backflips when they catch the ball. And
So they get
behind the
more?
back, or they get more points if they do tricks.
So they encourage them
Right.
to
No
like.
more point. No, tricks are just a stat for the players.
All right.
No extra points for the trick plays.
All right.
Oh.
All right.
No more. Yeah, no points for the trick.
Oh, I thought they got extra trip points for tricks plays.
No,
I
just-
missed the rules. I was drinking beer during the rules. All right.
I was drinking.
All right. But the first place umpire looks like a ninja and does
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
and does backflips on us calls.
What?
The home plate umpire will dance in the middle of the play, like he doesn't care. He'll do his dances.
Booty twerk.
Right, and they're like,
Yeah, it's a dancing umpire, Vincent.
I
Right,
love
right.
it.
were you nervous the first time you ever had to walk into the stadium?
I mean,
You've done wrestling,
There's
probably
a little
not.
bit of nerves. Like when I walked into this, I was more excited, and like I just wanted to take it all in. Professional wrestling's helped me out a lot, being in front of crowds anywhere from honestly 20 people to at Dragon Con, a couple thousand, and then at WWE, when I was at their house shows and in Raw and SmackDown, there's a few thousand people filling up the arena. So.
Do you have to take
I'm more excited and just ready to get after it.
Did you and the Sun Marshal
for this for a long time?
Did you and the Stun Marshal start at the same time?
With the Savannah Bananas, yes. But we've actually knew each other through wrestling, and
Right
we knew
on.
each other through wrestling.
Oh wow! That's right on. So that's cool, man. Well, I gotta say, man, thank you for taking some time out of your morning to spend with us, man. I really do
Been
appreciate
amazing.
you being here, man. What
I
a great
appreciate you bringing us on, man. I really do.
man.
Thank
We
you.
are gonna clip this up and share this with the world so everybody can see that everybody at the Savannah Bananas is down to earth. It inspired me so much. I'm going to follow them now, and one day I'm going to work with this dude.
This guy, we come to Florida. It seems like we like Florida a lot, So I'm sure we'll be down there again next year a few times.
Let me ask you a question. Do you feel like now that you've done Miami, and this is just your personal opinion, you've been with the organization a short time, so you can't really judge it. Do you feel like these smaller stadiums will miss out because you could sell out Miami and can accommodate everybody, or do 5 minor league teams for the same amount, 5 minor league stadiums for the same amount of people? You understand what I'm saying? Do you think it's going to grow past minor league stadiums? That's the question.
Oh, and only be a major league stadium?
You're right.
I'm not sure.
Bring
Right.
your friends.
Right.
I think
coming.
there's a lot involved in all that. Not just necessarily like popularity wise and
Right.
growth of it. I think there might be some more red tape and other things involved in
The
all
technical
that,
side.
Right. Right.
It might be a good thing to keep going to the minor league stadiums. I don't know.
Right. I know it's cool, man. I that's where I hope to see it next. Like now that I
that's
see it
just
in
my honest
Miami.
opinion. Like I don't know. I think just me thinking about everything. I think there might just be a lot.
Because what's
involved.
funny is I left Miami and I'm with my friends and we're walking to the car and we're talking. I was like, do you understand if they sold this place out 2 nights in a row? It's just a matter of time before they're doing a football stadium. And then instead of a football stadium, now they're going to start doing a college stadium where they can fit 120,000 people in.
Wow.
I believe
And-
we have. We're going to Tampa. That's a football stadium. We got Clemson. That's a football stadium. We got the Titans stadium, and then there's one more. Shame on me, I can't think about. But I believe there's
Titans,
4
you're going to
football
Nashville. Going to Nashville.
stadiums. Yeah, Nashville. Yeah.
You ever been to Nashville?
Yeah, I've been there a couple
Oh, yeah.
times.
All right.
Yes.
Be hard for me to stay focused after the job. What time we got to be at the plane? What time's the plane leave?
Right.
I got later this evening. I gotta leave here like 2:30, 3 o'clock, just to make sure. Atlanta Airport, it's one of the biggest airports in the
Right.
world, so I gotta make
Well,
sure
we're
I get-
excited to have you here
Man,
in Florida. That's
right.
awesome.
Very.
Right, man. If you're looking for anything to do, I got a ton of friends up there, man. Y'all, you got to do send me a message, and I'll find out what's popping and send you over some way if you stay in town for any longer than a day. All right?
I appreciate it, man.
All right,
Thanks for
man.
having me on, man.
All right.
Y'all
It's
All right.
awesome meeting you. Have a great day.
CB, and we're going to call it Suave.
Suave.
That way you don't identify yourself as a hillbilly.
Right. Right. You gotta love
That's
it,
his
man.
old name, his hillbilly identification
Right.
system.
Right.
I know who I'm talking to now.
Right. Who, me? All right. Shout out, man, one time, man, for the Party Animal, the Savannah Bananas organization. This weekend, they are live in a 75,000-seat stadium, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Shout out to everybody who's probably from this area driving up to go see it and listening. Actually, in Tampa, we got a ton of people in Tampa listening. So they'll see you there, man. You have a great weekend, man, and I look forward to seeing all your stories on your Instagram, all right?
I appreciate it, man. Thank you, guys.
Give
Have
it
a
up,
good one.
man. What a good time, bro.
But he is so nice.
Bro, that right there was the jam.
What a cool guy.
Right, and I have to say the thing that I loved most about it is that the woman is that we got a chance to get him on and have that conversation with him and really enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I knew that he would be cool because he was cool on Instagram. So
So cool.
so there you go, man. And now I'm a huge fan anyway. So
Now I want to go like really bad.
you do.
I really want to go.
Absolutely.
And I want to wear his shirt too. I like him.
Right.
Yeah.
And you'll find that so for me, the Savannah Bananas are your entertainers. They're your friends. All right, the Savannah Bananas are your friends that are really good with social media.
Okay.
Right? And they're just pristine people.
Goody two shoes?
Right. And the party animals are like, yeah, we might F this up, but let's do it anyway.
Woo!
And that's my style of people.
It's important to have a persona with your
All right. We got to send a Zoom link to Bob. I want to get Bob on. So
Okay.
send him the link. I'll tell him we're
That
sending
was
it.
so great. And so many people are excited. Even Gladys is saying that she's looking forward to catching a game. Yes, girl. Let me know when you go so I can go.
All right.
Let's all go. Let's make it a day. Can we take the bus? Ask them. Do we have bus parking?
That's what I want to do.
Then we'll do it.
Yeah. We could have done that at Raymond James. You know that already. We've already taken it up there. We can go up
Yeah.
there now. I don't know if the game is Saturday. We could go tailgate. Do you think we can get into the tailgate part like that?
I bet you they go out there and have a good time with everybody.
I bet you it's a good time. So here's what I want to do. I want to get Coach Bob on. I do, however, got to play our. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Let me do this. So that was fun, man. I'm really glad that we got to have him on. And,
Yeah.
This is him here, right?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Oh, he won't get that. He's not on social media. Can you put the link in the message? I'll send it to him. And he's giving up social media for Lent.
Oh, okay.
So I'll send it to him. Copy.
Savannah Bananas. Now I just want to say that all the time.
Oh, you know what I can't wait to do real quick, guys, just so you know, is I can't wait to play the Bob song.
I want to hear this.
That's what this was all about. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really pumped up about this, just so everyone knows.
I want to do.
Because I know it'll make his day. You know what? He's had a rough week, and I know this is something that he needs to hear. So we're gonna bang this when we get our boy on the show. It'll be good.
We're going to make his day.
Absolutely. And he'll be able to see us too, which will excite him because the only thing he didn't like about Zoom is not being able to see us.
Yeah.
We're gonna stay live for this segment. I want to see if I can get him on and get him on live with us. All right. No, that's wrong link.
Oh.
Wrong link. I need that. Why did that link come as a Facebook lead? Hold on. So
I just messaged it to you through our chat.
right, but when I sent it, so then it.
No, it jacked it up.
Zoom may not be supported. Copy link. That's what I need.
I enjoyed our new theme song this morning, by the way.
That was very cool.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I said I enjoyed our new theme song.
I knew you would. I'm gonna start doing a lot of great things here. I got a big meeting today. Don't forget that we are going to be hosting Bands, Brews, and Barbecues. We got some other things going on. Big Mama Radio. I manifested. He's already here?
Yep,
Yeah,
you
that's
caught
Wow,
on
that was fast.
He's
I like
catching
it.
up with the times. He's
Ooh.
getting used
Hey,
to
buddy,
it.
are you there with us? Hey, hold on. We got to start this segment properly. Hold on, because, ladies and gentlemen, if Coach Bob is going to join us, we've got to
Put
throw
up the
this
volume,
down.
Bob.
All right. Make sure you can hear us, Bob. Make sure you can hear this. Can you hear us all right?
Yep.
Well, that's not
checked
good.
out. There
Can
he
you
is.
hear us?
That's an answer in its own way, isn't it?
Is that a yes? Why can't I hear him now? Now you're muted, bro. Why are you muted?
Unmute yourself.
Am I muted?
No, we're good. We're good. It's him.
Yeah. I think you got us
the
muted.
mute. Yeah, you got
Yeah.
a mute button on.
I do?
No,
He
he
does.
does.
You
Hit
got
that-
your mute button on, bro.
Unmute us.
I just sent an ask to unmute, so maybe you'll get it and you'll see it.
Say yes to the question, Bob.
Right. Well, he can enjoy this while he sits back.
There we
Hold
go.
on.
He
There
should
he
be.
is. No?
Coach Bob steps in with the swagger of grace. A man that Jesus keeps that smile on his face. But don't test the man when he's holding the sticks. Call of Duty battles, he's pulling no tricks. Coach Bob, he's a man, yeah, he does it all. From courtside calls to controller brawls. Yo, 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 yo. In the game of life, he plays by the word. Flipping the script on the things he's heard. Teaching the hustle with kindness and grit. But
That should be his video.
Lost man,
Yeah.
he's throwing a fit. Coach Bobby's the man, yeah, he does it all. From courtside calls to control the brawls. On 3 men and a lady dropping wisdom high. Preaching love and faith, he's giving all he's got. In the game of life, he plays by the word. Flipping the script on the things he's heard. Teaching the hustle with kindness and grit. But that COD lost man, he's throwing a fit. Coach Bobby's the man, yeah, he does it all. From courtside calls to control the man and a lady dropping wisdom high. Preaching love and faith, he's giving all he's got. Late nights on the couch, headset on tilt, building his kingdom on the foundation he built. Win or lose, reset and replay again. For Bob, the battles where lessons begin. On the mic, he's dropping sharp and divine. Faith meets hustle, that's his steady line. His squad knows the deal, his players stand tall. Coach Bob's playbook got answers for all. Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Dang!
yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. Coach Bobby's the man, yeah, he does it all. From courtside calls to control the brawls. On 3 men and a lady dropping wisdom high. Preaching love and faith, he's giving all he's got.
Yeah, he's dancing now too.
What?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. On the mic, he's dropping sharp and divine. Faith meets hustle, that's his steady line. His squad knows the deal, his players stand tall. Coach Bob's playbook got answers for all.
Ah!
I got to get him on. I can't hear him for some reason.
He's got something going on with his mic.
Right. It's something to go. Are you on a Bluetooth? I can't hear you, bro. I don't know what it is. I'm really wanting to know what you thought about your song, and I can't hear him, man. It's killing me.
He said, "I love it." I could see him
I
say
love
it, but
it.
I can't hear
I
him.
love it.
it.
I love it.
I'm translating the lips. I love it.
It's not mute. We just had somebody on.
It's like you got the mute on your Bluetooth device or whatever it's connected into. Is it connected into your truck?
No, you're on your phone. All right, and
You're probably gonna have to disconnect and hit it again, man.
yeah, disconnect and hit again. Leave and
Yeah,
come
come
back.
back.
Leave and come back. There we go. All right.
That was so good. That was so
That was
Bob.
really good.
Everything about it was
Knocked
so
out
Bob.
some good stuff this weekend.
right.
Dang, you've been working hard, bro.
Right, we're ready to go, bro. We are just ready to go.
Time to launch it all.
Right. We're getting ready to get serious. Things are getting real serious.
Is he back?
Yeah.
There you go. Now we got you.
That song's
Got my banana.
listen, everybody should download that song right now.
It's on iTunes.
And let's take that right to number
Available
1.
on your iTunes store.
Bob.
Right.
Bob.
We'll just start a revival off of that song.
I knew you'd love it, my friend. I knew you'd be stoked.
Bro, that's fantastic.
Right.
I do love it.
Man, how
I'm
you?
glad I got 'em.
I knew that would make your day, man, and you know, it was important for me, man, to have some time to do something for my boy. You're welcome, my friend. Good morning, man. Great to have you on the show, man. Sorry for the delay. I do have some great questions for 3 men and a lady. I don't think we need a song, and I don't think we need an intro.
No.
I mean, we just had an
We
intro.
had a great
That's a
Legitimately,
pretty good intro.
we just had the intro right there.
I
Coach
think
Bob.
You can get better.
All right, there you go. Right, I made it big. There we go. My girlfriend told me she would not cheat on me after coming home from a girls' night out. Last weekend, I picked my girlfriend up from a bar after she had a girls' night out. We got back to the apartment. I carried her up the stairs, as in her words, a princess should not have to walk. As I carried her, she said, "I would never cheat on you. You're too good for that," and gave me a kiss. I didn't think much of it at the time because she definitely drank a lot that night, but I have been having trouble getting that out of my head. How do I decipher that statement? I mean, there are a few causes that I can think of. Someone pressured her to cheat. One of her friends cheated on their partners. This is complicated because I've become friends with her friends' partners. Or she was being drunk and not thinking. I've been cheated on before, and I've expressed to my girlfriend that cheating is the ultimate no-no for me and would cause an instant breakup, so she knows it's a touchy topic. I just wanted some advice before I make a big deal of this because I tend to overthink things. Is he overthinking things, Coach Bob?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's no signs she's cheated. He just thinks she is.
Because she said, I would never cheat on you when she came home from a girl's night out.
Yeah, I mean, bro, she hasn't really. I mean, guys do this, right? Like we always think. I mean, hey, I don't. So it's hard. This is tough, man, because I'm not a jealous type. I think guys who deal with insecurities think about this a lot more.
All right.
I've been blessed by the Lord. I don't have a ton of insecurities. I have my own faults, which is anger. I don't have a lot of patience. I've been a womanizer before. Like I've got my own faults in life.
Not the best loser. Not the best loser. Not the best loser. Not very good. Not the best loser. No.
I've got faults, man. But self-confidence has never been one. So I've never really ever. I think he's overthinking it.
I think you shouldn't say a word, bro. I think her friend banged some dude in the garage of the house party, and she came home and was like, I'm not doing that, and I'm good, and I'm never going to do that. And she was reassuring you because you've already expressed in the past that it bothers you.
Probably.
She was drunk. She didn't want you to think she cheated. Her friend was a hoe. Do I think she was scandalous? Not at all. Not at all. She would not want you to touch her if she was scandalous. She wouldn't want that. If she cheated on you that night, she would want to come home and get right into the shower. She'd be a little stressed. There'd be other signs that I love
would
you,
never
Caribbean.
mention
I'm
cheating.
a princess.
Never mention
Right, you would
cheating.
never mention it. Right?
Yeah.
Don't. I would put this back, my friend, and let it go.
This is a drunk affirmation of love. I would never cheat on you. That's what that is. It's fine. She's fine.
Right.
Yeah, you're good.
I haven't heard that one before, but I've heard the princesses shouldn't have to walk. I've
Well,
heard that one a couple
you
know.
times.
Princess shouldn't have to drive either. That's why
Yeah.
sometimes I bring my tiara on road trips.
Right.
Kudos to you.
She's like, I'm a pastor princess, but I'm wearing the tiara. Get in the driver's seat.
Right.
So apparently, I'm in a very. My girlfriend they're both 19, by the way, is best friends with someone who has a crush on her. So apparently, I'm in a very good relationship, and for what I know, my girlfriend, known her for over 4 years, and I share a pretty good bond. But we have been on LDR since a relationship started. I don't know what LDR is, or and she has a close friend group from her college. Everyone is each other's best friends in that group. The kind of group that we have went on trips together. There's a guy in this group who she considers one of her really good friends, but he has a good amount of a crush on her. Now, he has made it pretty evident that a lot of people from the university have an idea about it, and so does my girlfriend. And the guy, mind you, always looks for moments to be touchy and stuff, and then would apologize. I feel I should distance herself from him. As a matter of fact, it should come from her within to do that. But it is important, and it makes me uncomfortable because why not? Unless she calls him out on it, he won't stop. And I forgot to add the most important detail here. Our relationship is still a secret because we are still figuring out the arrangement. None of her guy friends know. Just one or two of her girlfriends have an idea. It's not that it isn't serious about me. Trust me, I know that. But she fails to understand this point of view. So do you think that she should, in respect with our relationship, do something about that guy and not just let it happen? How do I deal with this? Need some help here. It's messing with my head. Betty, you want to go?
It sounds pretty new. It's gonna take a while. If this is really like her friend, it takes a while for them to. They kind of take themselves out when they see somebody come into the life of the girl. I feel like that does happen. But if it doesn't, then that's when you have to draw the line. Like to be like, hey, you're being like too much.
What should he do, Bob?
Is this two girls? Did I miss something?
No,
again?
no. This is a guy about his girlfriend.
guy and a
She's got a
girl,
guy
and his
friend, and
girl-
their college friend circle of
They're all
friends has a guy
19.
who has a hard crush on her. He's
Yeah,
always touchy feely.
Yeah, I think.
But
you
by the
gotta
way,
say, hey, man,
their relationship is a secret to
Yeah,
everybody
nobody
but two
knows.
of her girlfriends. So none of these guys know that the two of them are in a relationship.
So he's in his mind, he's not doing anything.
yeah. So yeah, your girl's just kind of using you as a ride, bro. Like
Yeah, something's
the
not
guy
right.
in wait. She likes to have the guy in waiting. She likes the daunting of a guy daunting on her. He's never going to get anywhere. Please understand.
Yeah.
If she was going to let him in, she'd have done
It
already
would've
let
been
him
done.
in.
Yeah.
But she likes the fact that he always daunts over her, always compliments her. He's like the pillow boyfriend. She don't have to sleep with him, but she gets all the perks from that relationship with
Right.
him.
And you drag
Right.
him to all the movies that nobody else will
Yeah.
go with you.
I think the bigger question here is, bro, why is she so worried to tell everybody about y'all's relationship?
Yeah,
I
something's
think
not
that's
right.
the bigger problem, bro.
Nailed
I
it.
think you got a huger, bigger issue with your relationship. The fact that she wants to keep it a secret from people. That's not good.
I gotta
Just
look.
saying.
What are you looking for?
I'm finding out what this acronym is. Long
Oh.
distance relationship.
Oh.
Oh.
Nah, they're cancel. She's 19.
Yeah.
Dude.
Cancel it. Cancel it, bro.
You just nullified
Yeah,
everything we
bro.
needed to
Yeah.
tell you.
Right. Long distance
Yeah,
relationship. She.
dude.
No.
Hey.
She's got a daytime boyfriend, and then you're like,
She's
her boyfriend,
19.
boyfriend.
You're temporary.
Yeah.
This sounds like it's probably a
Move
catfish
on.
situation
Move
anyway.
on.
There is no dating girls
No.
and thinking of them as serious unless they were your high school sweetheart.
Mhm.
That's the only exception to this rule.
And one of you had to go somewhere else.
All right, only exception to this rule.
Yeah.
All right, someone you've known your whole effing life.
Mm-hmm.
All right, maybe, but
Military.
women
maybe.
before they're 21 are not ready to ever settle down. All right, and more like 23, and men 25, 26 is that number. And that's where it goes. Now, I'm not saying that you don't shack up early. I do enough weddings to understand that. And you find the love of your life. In today's day and age, as said best by Tommy Bohannon yesterday, the kids are more refined today. They understand things a little bit more. They're more educated on everything. Understand on everything.
I would say differently.
They're
Not
more
necessarily more,
No,
but differently.
I'll
for
give
sure.
you an example. When you were a kid and you wanted to find out about the birds and the bees, you either flipped back and forth on Spice TV, or you opened up your dad's Playboy magazine, or you had some other book in the house like the Joy of Sex or Kama Sutra that your parents had or somebody had that you would learn from that, or you read some Joy of Sex
But you
book or something.
ultimately learned
But
more
there
about
was nothing
relationships
there.
and socializing because you had to. You couldn't live your life
But-
online.
Right, but
So you
there
went out and did those things. So to say more, it'd be different. Because back then you had a lot more.
I'm talking
of
about
that
edge
interaction
learning and learning. I'm not talking about social
Yeah.
skills. I'm
Okay,
talking about
okay.
the fact that they learn more and know more
Yeah,
about
you can
everything.
Google everything.
Right.
From that angle, you look like a garden gnome, Bob.
That'd be a good Halloween costume for you, bro.
It
Garden
would.
gnome
It
all
would.
day, Bob. Set it up. My girlfriend is making me miserable with constant demands of marriage. How do we move forward?
Marry her.
I've been with my girlfriend 2.5 years. She's amazing in so many ways and really loves me, and I love her too. But she has been driving me insane with her obsession with marriage. For the past year, it's been a constant cycle of regressively demanding that I marry her. We can't just live our lives without her looping it back to the topic in the conversation. I'm talking frequent tears, yelling, asking why she isn't good enough. I told her I'm not ready to be married and need to feel like I can breathe in a relationship, but she won't let it rest. We'll go a few days without talking about it, but then that time I know something is building up, there's always dramatic outbursts on the horizon. I feel like I could get to the point of wanting to marry her if she'd stop doing this and to get close, but then it all happens again, and I question if I want this for the rest of my life. I understand her need for commitment, and I'm trying to get there, but her behavior around this topic is making this hard to do. If I do marry her, how do I know she won't act this way about something else?
She will.
I'm not sure I'm being unreasonable.
How
Bob,
long is this relationship?
what did they say? They've been 2.5 years.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right on that line.
I don't know, unless he's just like lazy, and then she's like,
think
are
we
we
lost
gonna
Bob.
do this?
I think so too. He froze.
Bob is frozen.
Everything went into the red.
Ta-da.
He's trying to move around too much. He's too much on the move.
Right. Maybe he'll be back. For
I
me,
am back. I'm right here.
There he is.
there you go.
Your video
I'm right
froze.
here. What
Your
do you
video
mean?
froze.
I'm
Yeah,
right-
we
I'm
will
right
see.
here.
All right, cool. Well, what do you think about this? Well,
He's not right here no more.
Not right there.
Here he comes. He come back. Give him a minute.
Okay.
There we go.
There he
I
is.
did. I'm jumping. I'm moving. I'm grooving. Making move.
what do you think about a girlfriend who's 24 to a guy who's 26 with a constant demand of marriage?
Maybe she wants to have
The
babies.
girl's got a constant demand of marriage.
And it's driving him insane. He's not sure he can marry her. Wants to know.
Well, bro, she's her. Yeah, well, of course she is. She's 24. If you had kids right now, that puts you at 44 by the time they're 20, 45. Like that maternal clock starts kicking, and you know she probably wants to have a family. She's ready to settle down. You know, and he's not. It's not a good match. You need to have a serious. You know, everybody just is afraid to have. It's tough. Listen, relationships are tough. It's easy to sit up here and say, "Hey, have a conversation, sit and talk to somebody, work it out, break up, whatever." I understand that's very easy to say. Understand advice is very easy to give. Advice is just that. It's bad stuff that's happened that you've picked up, washed off, cleaned all the bad shit off, and you're now dispensing it as something nice. So advice is just that. At the end of the day, this is a conversation you guys need to have. You're two different places in life. It's a big problem.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to have that discussion. It's going to be tough.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be. Listen, marry the chick, bro. What are you doing? First and foremost, let me tell you something that no one guy at 26. I'll tell you something that no man will ever tell you until you don't even learn until your 40s. There's a process in life where that's how a woman gets what she wants. She tells her husband in a complaining nature and a pestering
oh my
nature.
God, that's so true. You just hit home
Listen,
so hard.
You are going to marry this one because there's no woman. Listen, my wife asked me 17 times to hang the picture above the bed. 17 times. It's there now. But it took her 17 times to ask me. All right. It drove me effing insane. I wish she would quit asking. But if she'd have quit asking, it wouldn't have got up there. If she quits asking you to marry her, then you won't ever do it. All right, bro? Like, you won't. All right, just marry her, get on with it, and be ready for the next one. The next one will be something to do with hanging a picture. It could be a number of things, right?
And you got to remember, too, like, you have a longer time period than she does. So 24, great. And then you start seeing 30, and all of a sudden you're a geriatric mom. Like, that's what they call you, literally in a geriatric pregnancy. So it's like, do you want it or not? Because if not, my ticker's like, doesn't have a lot of time.
Yeah, on her behalf, for sure. My boyfriend bought me a knockoff gift that I mentioned treating myself to the name brand. A couple of months ago, I casually mentioned I was saving up for myself to get a Dyson Supersonic hair dryer.
All right. Those are like $500.
And no means was I hinting that I wanted him to get it for me. I was just simply thinking out loud for the most part. Fast forward to Valentine's Day, he gives me an Amazon knockoff version of the Dyson hair dryer. Well, I do really appreciate the thoughtfulness of him listening to my random yapping. I still want to get the name brand for myself. The Amazon version, unfortunately, does not work the same in my honest opinion. I know that Dyson is expensive, which is why I was getting it for myself, but I tried it at a friend's house as well as researched the pros and cons and decided it was something I wanted.
Yeah.
My problem now is, do I tell him I'm still saving my money to get the brand name so that he can return the Amazon one, or do I keep pretending that I love it and still get the Dyson? Hope he doesn't notice.
Just pull it out every now
we
and
are
then.
all talking about moving in together, so the latter might get tricky, but I really don't want to hurt his feelings. What should I do?
Girl. Ugh, it's so stupid. First of all, guys don't notice anything. So, like, you could literally have it hanging in your bathroom, like, randomly, and then you make it disappear. We'll never notice. Just let it hang there till he gets over it, like, from seeing it, and then it's done. Don't
I'm
worry
going to
about it.
inventory your stuff later.
For real. Like, you just make it disappear. And second of all, like, thank you very much. Like, let's say I wanted to buy myself a Mercedes, and you're like, oh, how cute. She wants to buy herself a Mercedes. Let me help her out. And then you come and you give me a Hyundai. thank you. I appreciate it, but that doesn't take away from the goal of me wanting to get the thing that I want at some point. You know, it's like that if she wants to pay for it and she wants to take care of it, let her, whatever, not a big deal. But I don't think that I don't even think that this should be a big deal. Like, just enjoy the freaking hairdresser thing and put it in your guest
Bob.
bathroom.
Bob, what
You're
does she
fine.
do, Bob?
It's not a big deal.
It seems to me she's already made up her mind. She's still saving the money to get
Right.
the other one. I mean,
Does she break it to him or does she just buy it?
Yeah, well, she's gonna buy it. So, you've already made up your mind. It was gifted to you. He thought he was doing a good thing. Obviously, this is a young couple. They can't afford a lot of stuff right now. So he tried to do the best he could do with whatever he makes to get you something that was comparable. And you didn't show any gratitude at all. Instead, you went, nope, this is not the one I want. And as in the world so much today, you said, well, it's all about me and I'm going to do what I want and get the one I want, instead of saying, geez, thank you so much, and showing gratitude for somebody putting their hard-earned money, and probably a lot of his money. It was probably a big, expensive gift for him. And instead, you're
So
going to
if
say,
you-
nope,
So if you
that's
wanted
not the one I want.
you
That's
wanted a
selfish
nice
attitude.
Dallas T-shirt that was like a classic nice Dallas T-shirt, and I go and I find you a great one on Temu, and I give it to you. Does that mean you stop wanting the thing that you wanted from the Dallas Cowboys?
No, but it
No,
means you
but
should show
but I'm
gratitude.
not saying that. I'm saying that I would show gratitude towards you for the
Right.
gift that you got me.
Yeah, but then if you have the opportunity to buy it, would you not buy it because I got you a Temu T-shirt?
No, I'm not buying anything from Dallas. I haven't bought anything from Dallas
That-
in 4 years.
That was a bad
No.
example. That was a horrible example. That was a you should have used something way better down the line of something that he
But
would
you get
do.
what
No.
I'm saying.
By the way, I
You know,
don't
I'm probably going to look at your gift. I'm going to hug you, love on you, tell you thank you so much. It's
How do
a
we know
great
she
gift.
didn't? She
And I'm
feels
going to hang
bad.
it in my closet like you did that dryer. And it's
here's my advice, and I'm going to be a little bit of both. You got to bring it to him easy. He is going to notice it if you try to do the Betty thing. He'll notice. He tried to already step up, so don't do that. What I would do is not use it and use another hair dryer, and then buy yours and be like, before you buy it, go, honey, look. I got a chance to buy the one I want, and I really haven't used yours that much. So if you want to return it, I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna. My feelings aren't gonna be hurt. You can even get me something else. I mean, I'm really cool with that. Or get something for yourself. But I really want this, and this is something I want. You understand that? Like, and he'll be like, "Yeah, that's cool. Whatever."
It's a hair
Right,
dryer.
right.
Who
There you go. Or get.
Yeah.
But I gotta get what I want. That's just like I'm all. My wife won't buy hot dogs unless they're Nathan's. So if she wanted the Dyson hairdryer and I bought her the Amazon one, she would just buy the Dyson one. I already know that.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago, I just saw 28-year-old male, 23-year-old female. I just saw my girlfriend's cheating sex tape.
What?
A couple of weeks ago, we had a big fight about how her behavior made me uncomfortable with another man. It made we made up back then and tried moving on. Yesterday, I found a video of her having sex with that man. She was with him yesterday and recorded it on her phone. She claims she doesn't know what we are relationship wise. I don't know, but I told her we are done. She claims to be thinking about suicide. She has scars from cutting herself before. What do I need to do to move on? I'm just in a lot of pain. I'm going crazy. I don't want her to kill herself. She lives with a roommate, and she
faster.
blocked me, I think. I don't know if people are. Also, thank you to everyone for your responses. I need all the help I can. Thanks. What do you think, Bob? Go ahead.
First of all, to the young lady out there, don't kill yourself.
No.
I don't even know you, but I know I would miss you. I know that when God put you on this earth, he had a plan for you, young lady, and you are absolutely priceless in his eyes. So don't kill yourself. There's nothing in life worth killing yourself over. Talk to somebody, reach out to somebody,
And
get some help.
On
You know,
another
and
side,
there's-
on another side, by the way, you don't ascend to heaven; you stay earthbound when you kill yourself. Everyone should. know that.
Absolutely. And the other for the young man, listen, that's not your cross to carry nor your burden to weigh on your shoulders.
Thank you.
She goes out and does something to herself. That is on her. That's not your burden. That's not your cross to carry through life. You got to put that one down. I think you're doing the right thing. You're moving on. This one sounds like she got a lot of issues and that she needs some help. So I think you're doing the right thing, young man. I think you're moving on. I think you're going to find someone better who appreciates you and shows you your worthiness. So good luck.
My dad once told me, turn and burn. When they crazy as shit, turn around, burn, don't look back. Don't ever look back. Don't look back. You don't know what happens. I don't know what happens. Don't look back.
Yeah.
Don't turn around and look back.
Set on fire.
Run.
Yeah.
Just
But
like
you-
when you're driving on the highway and something flies off the truck.
Right.
Same rules.
It don't matter. I don't know what it is. I'm not going back for it.
Right.
By the way, if you're just tuning into the show on any one of our Joshua Tree streams based on the title about the Savannah Bananas, you'll have to go back. That was at the beginning of the hour. They were here earlier, and we talked to our good friend CB Suave. I know it's Suave, but from now on it's Suave. For me. That's all I got for the segment, Bob. I just want to say I love you, bro, and I hope you have a great day. And it was great to play your song for you, and I know that you'll be looking forward to hearing it more often.
Yeah, no, it was great. It was well needed. You know, last week was a rough week, so this week has been much better.
Right,
But,
this is your jam. I'm gonna play this over the headphones right before we play every night, just so that you can hear it and vibe out to it. So you.
It's your motivational music from now on.
Yes, I like
Yeah,
it.
this is a good way to do this and for me to keep my promise. And I like that we can do this the next couple weeks. This is how it will have to be.
Right.
I like it. This is
All
okay.
right. All right,
All
buddy.
right.
All right. Well, I appreciate
Thanks,
you, man. You have a great day,
Bye, honey.
and thanks for
Take
jumping
care
on.
of yourself, Bob.
Coach Bob, ladies and gentlemen. Love that guy.
His promise is to stay off social media.
Right.
Nice.
It's because the first link I sent him from Facebook Messenger, and he was like, "I can't click on that, bro."
Yeah.
I was like, "Click on it."
You stop it.
What's funny is our friend Rob tries to bait him in. He said we have like a group message because we all play together, and like if you find like a crazy video, it always ends up in the group message, right?
Yeah.
And he sent him a Reddit link. And he goes, I'm not clicking on that. And I was like, Reddit's not social media, bro. Click on that. Reddit is considered one of the largest social media networks. And I had no idea until later on.
Yeah, right. You didn't know.
What is that circle of?
3 minutes ago.
Wow. Gun-related home altercation taking place at Aqualinda, south of Beach Boulevard.
Parkway.
Parkway, I'm sorry. Beach Parkway, that's up there.
What are we talking about?
There's some kind of
Something
Right
going
now?
on right
yeah,
now.
there's some kind of gun-related home invasion or something like that. Maybe not invasion, but some kind of gun incident.
Oh no.
Gun-related home altercation. How do you
It could
get...
mean a lot of things.
Right. How did you even come up with that? Like, I'm just
Yeah.
kind of curious. Where did that come from? All right. We are going to take. You know what? Let's take our final.
They kind of did you dirty with these freeze shots here.
Oh, they did make your face weird.
I don't care. Maybe you'll watch it more. Hey, everyone.
Let's see what happens. When we
Hey,
go. Oh, it goes normal right away. It just caught you in a weird snap.
you know, I catch myself doing something because I have bifocals in my glasses, right?
You do the dad thing.
Yeah.
They
When I'm
do
looking
that.
at the phone.
Where they're like, eh.
Shut up. I don't, Betty. I don't do that. I don't do that,
Yeah.
Betty.
And we've got pictures of it. I'm looking at one right now.
I always wonder what I'm going to be like when I'm 80. Like, what kind
I'm
of guy?
I'm taking notes from
My
Betty's
dad is kicking ass in his 80s. So,
Yeah.
so I mean, kicking ass. I'm like, damn.
Right.
Right on, baby. Come on.
They
That means
just-
I got like a whole nother life ready. I got a whole nother life still to go. Let's go.
They've literally changed their perspective on getting older. Like my dad's the same thing. I'm like, he's still going. It's like 88 this week. Next week. He'll be 88. And I'm like, you're still like got things to do.
Right.
trying to put a
You know?
propane stove in.
Yeah, yesterday he was calling me a propane stove that he wants to like change from like liquid propane to like regular propane. I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was the thing.
Like indoors?
He's putting a
Outside.
he likes to have a propane stove out on the lanai
He doesn't like
because
to
they like
cook
to cook
inside.
out on the lanai. So
like
he
an
got-
oven. When you say stove, you mean oven.
The whole oven,
Everything.
everything.
Yeah, yeah.
So he went and got one for his, like an indoor one, and now it's out there in the lanai, and he needs to hook it up to a propane bottle and doesn't know how to do that. So I think he's trying to
Oh, he figured
jerry-rig
out.
it now.
He now called somebody, and apparently some gas company is gonna come do it.
Got good.
Did they get? Yeah, like if you got gas, you can get. Like most area has gas. You just have to pay to have it tapped into your house.
No, it's like a you have to transvert it. It has like all the pieces.
It's going to a propane bottle like you put in your grill.
Oh, all right.
That's what he wants
All
to do.
right. Cool.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's his experiment this week. So
I'm cool with it, and
he does something.
I'm all
every
right
week.
with it. Like if that's what he wants to
He
do,
put
that's
up a
what he wants
fence
to do.
by himself like 2 weeks ago.
Good for him.
I mean, the guy just does stuff. I don't know.
All right, we're gonna take a break. Come back, wrap the show up here. We'll give you. We got one last segment we will do today on the show,
Ew.
and it's coming up next right here on Big Mama Radio. Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. No, maybe not.
Dr. Pepper ice cream.
Gross. Broadcasting live from the WB Williamson Brothers Studios. Need a seawall or dock? Call 1-844-WB-BILL.
I can't believe how much music they play.
Your favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio.
Let me see.
You're listening to the Joshua Tree Stream.
Let's go.
On Florida's favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio. They say Southwest Florida is the lightning capital of the world. So it only makes sense that the firm that knows Southwest Florida the best is Lightning Realty Group. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, Lightning Realty Group is a full-service brokerage. They even offer complete management services for your property. So put them to work for you. Lightning Realty Group, taking Florida real estate by storm. 239-201-2951 or lightningrealtygroup.llc.com.
Are you tired of endless waits at the auto shop? Frustrated with vague diagnosis and lengthy repair times? Look no further than Leading Edge Auto Care. At Leading Edge Auto Care, we're not just another repair shop. We're a family-owned and operated business, serving Cape Coral since 2009 with trust, expertise, and commitment to getting you back on the road faster. With our 9,000 square foot facility equipped with 7 lifts and cutting-edge diagnostic equipment, we're ready to handle any issue. Minor tune-up, major overhaul, we've got you covered. Our ASE certified technicians use the latest technology to quickly pinpoint solutions, saving you valuable time and money. We only use top quality replacement parts, ensuring your manufacturer's warranty remains intact. Leading Edge Auto Care, where cutting edge technology meets real world experience. Call us today at 239-242-2277. That's 239-242-CARS. Let us get you back on the road faster than ever. Check them out at leadingedgeautocare.com. Leading Edge Auto Care. Trust, experience, and efficiency, all under one hood.
Need a dock or a seawall? Call 844-WB-BUILT or online at WBDocks.com. I'm Jimmy Williamson with WB Williamson Brothers. WB represents the fourth generation of a tradition that began with our grandfather in 1967. It's a tradition of building the strongest seawalls and docks in the industry. So strong that our seawalls come with a lifetime warranty. A lifetime warranty. For the strongest seawalls and docks money can buy, call WB Williamson Brothers at 844-WB-BUILT or online at WBDocks.com.
Hey, Southwest Florida, are you tired of daydreaming about that perfect backyard oasis? Well, wake up and smell the sunscreen, because Custom Pools by Design is here to turn your pool dreams into a splashtastic reality. From picturesque Punta Gorda to breathtaking Bonita Springs, we've got the Sunshine State covered like SPF on a summer day. Our in-ground custom pools are like the MVPs of backyard beauty. And don't forget to ask about the exclusive marble decking. And guess what? We've got spas that are hotter than a jalapeno in the Florida sun. Soothing bubbles, anyone? Here at Custom Pools by Design, we're not just building pools, we're crafting outdoor masterpieces. We'll work with you to create a backyard wonderland that even your neighbors will want an invite to. What sets us apart? The exclusive use of PebbleTech pool interiors. Custom Pools by Design, family owned and operated for 20 plus years. And don't forget to check us out online at custompoolsbydesign.com. Swing by our showroom at 1007 Southeast 12th Court in Cape Coral. Call Custom Pools by Design at 239-573-4439 and dive into the details. Custom Pools by Design, where your backyard dreams take the ultimate plunge. Let's make a splash, Southwest Florida.
I just want
All your hits.
I see nothing